5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Took him, tracking 60. 79 Broncos.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Back. Hop. Ready?
Good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll put a receiver in motion right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back to the 50-yard line. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Not set. 70 Timberwolves. 19 line. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Okay, break.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Pat to 60, pat to 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Curve 19, curve 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third and long.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Lions!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, Cougar 19. 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the jump.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
First and 10.
Hold on. Hey. Hot 70.
Slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw again. Fire quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And a milestone grab. Not just the first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
Ready, check. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Charlotte after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Warriors 70, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught the floor. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Set up. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And not much to it on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 36 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get it. Viking 18.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70.
Throwing now from the gun. That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Okay, ready? Start low, 18. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here. On by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Louds another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with first and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Here we go, Scott. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the
3. Complete to number 6. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 49ers 3-yard line.
From a little closer, here's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, ready.
They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Down. Back to scoop.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Has some room inside the 30. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down.
Get it. Viking 18.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready, ready.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
San Francisco.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Hey. Cowboy.
They'll throw out of the gun. And hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now,
And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 back. Cougar 19. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Tag. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
60 by.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are packing away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. Panthers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
A gain of 16
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 21, here's second down and 6. Disaster at this juncture of the game, but fortunately a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Back! 19, 18, Pioneer! Hey, Crash! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They'll be brought down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Let's go now. Ready.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
They send the tight end in motion. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of yards. Brings up second and
9. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Slot man in motion left.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go. Cougar, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's a run going left, and he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Check. 70 Lions. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Check 60. Check. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Ready. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Basic shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the long pass on
70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.